My boyfriend was blowing me up. But yes. So what I was saying was my so what dropped in my spirit was how gang stalking recruitment is going to increase during this up and coming recession. It's actually happening right now, to be quite honest with you. It's happening right now. Like, I've noticed that there's been an increase in people who are, like, being recruited to gang stalk. It's so weird. It's so weird. And they're so okay with it too. It's so funny to watch. But anyways, long story short, when people when the gas prices rise higher and the cost of groceries rise higher and people are being offered incentives like Walmart gift cards and gas cards, and cars and just like and just money, you know what I'm saying, that they don't have to work for, just anything extra that can help them in their finances, people are going to fold. I'm talking about all morals, values, you know what I'm saying? Just anything moral is going to be completely out of the window because of the struggle. Because people have children to feed, because people have bills to pay, people have, hungry tummies to fill. That title's on point. Absolutely. What's up, Nappy? That's my guy. Thanks for stopping in. So the thing is, it's not just going to be for us. Some people who were targeting us will turn around and be targeted. Okay? Some people are going to become targeted individuals. Some gang stalkers are going to become targeted individuals. Hope you're good. All is well with me. God is so good to me. God is so good to me. Like, all is definitely well with me. I hope all is well with you. The Most High is so good to me. I'm very blessed. Very blessed. But what I wanted to say was that what's going to happen is we are prepared for what's about to come. But these demons that have been working together, they're going to start taking each other out. They're not going to be prepared. Like if you're still standing right now, you are going to be strong enough to make it through what is about to come. It's going to seem like literally everyone on the planet had been recruited to gang stalk. It's literally going to feel like that. It's literally going to feel like there's not one person that has not been recruited. But the Bible says 10,000 shall fall at thy side and it shall not come near you. These people, as they get recruited, their soul is already gone. Like, congratulations, you just sold your soul for a gift card. You just sold your soul for a few bucks. You know what I'm saying? That's so. The reason why I say that is because I had to split with my son's dad for like, it was like almost a year, and in the middle of that split, like probably 6 months into it, I decided to try dating or whatever. And I dated this guy named Jalen, right? And I didn't know he was like a gang stalker. I didn't know he was like literally sent to date me. This is like in the beginning of my targeting or whatever. And he was the first person to admit to me, that he was paid an incentive to date me. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I asked him, I said, did somebody like, pay you to like get information out of me? And he was like, no, nobody gave me a $100 Target gift card and an unlimited lifetime supply of Burger King to get information out of you or to date you. So he told me the truth, you know what I'm saying? But he said it in a way, that he wasn't breaking the oath, you know what I'm saying? Because they have to swear an oath to not tell. They're like, they have to, yeah, that's what happened to me. And, I honestly, that night, I was just, man, my heart dropped out of I was like, wow, this is really like my life right now. This was back in 2019. probably like maybe around like September. It was like September 2019, October 2019. I was just like, wow, this is really what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so he thought that we can continue dating since he told me the truth, and I was just like, nah, bro, like, nah. But anyways, you know, and it's sad because he was such a cutie, you know, the light skinned dude with the dreads, and you know, I love guys with dreads. I got to think for that. And so, long story short, I told someone else about what he did to me and how he sold out for this Burger King gift card and this $100, you know, Target gift card. And the person I was talking to was like, no, I was telling, because me and my son's dad ended up getting back together, and we were talking about who we were dating when we were broken up. And he was like, wow, so he basically sold. No, it wasn't him that I was talking to. I was talking to another friend about it. Okay, never mind. Because me and my son's dad did get back together and talk about who we dated when we broke up and stuff like that. But the person I was talking to was like, wow, this person basically sold their soul for a cheeseburger. That's what all of our enemies are about to do. They're about to be selling their souls for cheeseburgers, for Walmart. They about to be selling their souls for like nothing. These people are about to be selling their souls for pretty much nothing at this point. Nothing. Like, you're going, like, that's how the desperation is about to be so real. So that is crazy. Ash, girl, I'm telling you, that is crazy. Because with the gas prices going higher and like everyone, it's going to be a yes. Like, no, they're not even going to ask any questions. That's what's been dropping in my spirit. These people aren't even going to ask questions. Like, whatever they are told to do, they're going to do it. I'm sorry, guys. I had something in my shirt. Whatever these people are told to do, they're going to do it. Like, no questions asked. Like, especially some business owners they're going to notice that there's going to be a decline in sales. You know what I'm saying? Because of the recession. And so they're really, really going to start focusing more on gang stalking. You're going to notice people, like business owners, gang stalking you when you walk into their establishments. I lost my job today, shaking my head. I let the enemy win. How, Ash? Oh my gosh. That's what I was going to do. That's why the Most High told me to do a video on workplace mobbing, because it's something that I have to deal with as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I didn't put it out right away, and I feel like that's my fault. I really feel like I should have put that video out sooner. I'm so sorry. What happened? It says Nappy says, you got to be cautious of who you let in your life. These demons are damn near 85% of the population. You're absolutely right, Nappy. It is. It's like 85. They are like 85% of the population. 2/3 of us are not gonna make it. Like, not us. I'm not a part of the 2/3, but the Bible says 2/3 are going to burn in hell. I missed too much time because the attacks were too much. Yes. Have you tried working from home? I know exactly how you feel. I got to go into the office on Monday, and I'm going to have to endure the same thing for the next week. So I know exactly what you're talking about. And I know, and I know, like, it's like when you walk in the office, it's like they already have it like planned out for you, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what I do is I just act oblivious to whatever they're trying to say and just focus on my job. I'm not there to be nobody's friend. Trust me. That's the reason I'm going to do a whole video about it for you guys. Because I've pretty much bumped my head in every area when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, workplace mobbing. I tried to be friends with people. All of my business went on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, honey. Like, and the way that the girl did it in the office when I was working there, she was so good about it. Like, the girl was buying me lunch. She's like, come, let me buy you some lunch. Oh, it's your birthday? Lunch is on me. her and I would go to this grocery store and just like buy food and stuff like that and just chop it up, and she would just listen to all of my business, and then boom, like turns out she was affiliated with that same group of people that love to slander me on social media. I was like, wow, she knew all of them. Like she's like, oh, you know her? I know them too. I'm like, oh God, here we go. It says, Miss P, it says, Ash Nicole, I'm on the same page. I'm on sick leave right now for 2 weeks. They love gaslighting and playing games and covering for each other. Bad behaviors, drinking on the job. Oh wow, Miss P, I'm so sorry that that's what you're dealing with. Yeah, we're all going to be going through that. We're all dealing with that. It says it was a lot of sabotage going on, and hold on. It was a lot of sabotage going on. They went out of their way to trigger me all day, every day. It's like they knew all of my moves and wouldn't let me know. It was creepy. Straight up demonic. Yep. Yes, yep. They know exactly what they know. Let me tell you guys something. That's the reason why I'm going to do this video tonight. I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to make sure I put my kids down extra early, and because sometimes my kids, they like to pull the mom, I'm thirsty, or I have to pee 20 times in the middle of the night, and like then it's like they want to wrestle and stuff like that and play, and when it's time to go to bed, and then by the time I finally get them down, I'm just like working on my store, and then I'm working on my store, I'm just like so tired, like I don't even want to get on here. But there are warlocks and witches in the workplace. That's the reason why they know exactly what you're up to. They're all spiritually gifted, but they use their gifts for the wrong reasons. It says remote neural monitoring plays a big part in it. That's how they know our moves. Remote. What do you guys think about working from home? Getting work from home positions. You can do things like door dashing and stuff like that. You can do especially you can do things like DoorDash, Amazon Flex, stuff like that. It says I'm holding the phone so I can see because of the glare. It says, like, if me and my mom are in the car talking about a specific restaurant, the next day at work they would bring up that exact restaurant around me to let me know that they're listening. They do the same thing to me. I was working, and I'm gonna just say the company's name because I don't work there anymore, so I don't care, and they know that they were gang stalking me. But I was working for this health insurance company called Medica here in Minnesota, and it's like the office in Minnetonka. And this was back in 2019, probably about September 2019. The supervisor, or the trainer dude, he was like some Indian dude, you know what I'm saying? And I was getting like warlock vibes. What they did was they drew a picture of an angel on my notebook. Everyone, they passed out notebooks, you know what I'm saying? And they drew a picture of an angel on my notebook. And I'm like, okay, that was, and so they were trying to like let me know, like, we know what side you're playing for. I'm like, okay, whatever. And so I was just ignoring like all the little petty subliminal messages. And it's like the whole classroom, I felt like, was in on it, because as he was throwing subliminal messages, people would kind of like look at me or like kind of like giggle or like whatever, but like he'll be in the middle of teaching and then he'll say something that would spiritually attack me, like something personal that's going on in my life. And he would tell me, he told me about a project that I was working on that I hadn't told anybody about, that I still haven't told anybody about. And he's like, yeah, that project is only going to make $150,000. So like, that's nothing. And I'm like, okay, like, why would you tell me that? Like, he was just like reading my future, like trying to just like read my future. He was trying to curse me, saying that I was going to have cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just saying like a whole bunch of wicked things to me, right? And long story short, I wasn't allowing it to affect me. And so he noticed that it wasn't getting on my nerves. And every time he would say something like messed up to me, it was like I would just sit there and smile like, and everybody's like, she's not affected by it at all. I'm like, nope. I just kept acting really like stupid. Like, like a ditz. Like, And he just got so pissed off. He was so annoyed, but there was something about the job that I didn't get. You know what I'm saying? And like, so they ended up letting me go because honestly, I didn't even want to get that job. I could have understood it, but I didn't want to. Like, I didn't want to understand. Like, I wasn't even trying to like learn the job. I didn't even want to be there. Like, I was almost like I was showing him that he wasn't winning or whatever, but I was low-key letting him win by just not even wanting to be there. What is this? Like, why are people... This is what they do. They like to pull up to you wherever you're parked at, and then they'll just sit there and like stare at you and be extra weird. Hold on, let me see. It says, like me, if it says like if me and my... Okay, I already read that part. I'm sorry. You said yes. Oh my God, it's creepy. Yeah, they're spiritually gifted in the workplace. Like, they use their gifts to spiritually attack you. They do that to me on Facebook too all the time. They go to a psychic, or some of them already even have spiritual gifts. Because the thing is, every time they cause one of us, let's be real, we're all got little gods, right? And so the goal is to sacrifice us because we're all little gods. You guys don't know who you are. Like, that's the problem. I really wish that you guys knew who you were. The Bible says ye are little gods. We're all gods. That's the reason why we have gifts. That's the reason why the Creator speaks to us. That's why we have personal messengers that give us messages about what our enemies are planning on doing, so that we can know ahead of time, and so that the Most High can help us prepare and escape. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have that. And so we are gods in the flesh, right? Every time they sacrifice one of us, their gifts, they get assigned a higher, stronger demon. You know what I'm saying? Like the demon that they get a stronger demon. Their gifts increase. Our gifts, it's weird because our gifts increase. Look at this guy. Our gifts increase when we go through struggles, when we go through sufferings, trials and tribulations. That's when our gifts increase. You know what I'm saying? But their gifts increases when we fall, when we die. If they get noticed that a chosen one or a god, one of you gods, commits suicide, they have a party because they're getting assigned a new demon. When they sacrifice us, when we die, like, they have literally our blood goes to Satan, and they get incentives for our bloodshed. You guys have to understand this. That's the reason why a lot of them go so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time one of us falls, they get increased. They get inside a stronger, new, higher ranking demon. You know what I'm saying? Their witchcraft powers get stronger. They can manifest more money, more incentives. Like, they can do all that stuff with the stronger demon. You know what I'm saying? I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I hope that you guys understand. That's the reason why these demons go so hard trying to take us out, because their gifts go up. But the thing is, the more suffering that we endure, the more gifts that the Most High unlocks for us. Like, earlier this year, I wasn't able to... There was a certain gift. You said, that's just sick. Shaking my head, Lord Jesus. It's the truth. It says the Awakened Butterfly channel gives a lot of good information. Check it out if you want. I definitely watch her. I watch the Awakened Butterfly, and I be just looking in her eyes, and I can tell that she really, really be going through it. I be watching her channel, and I can just tell in her eyes, like, she's like hanging in there. She's really hanging in there. Eyes tell a lot, for real. But what was I saying? Yep, that's how they unlock our gifts. But the thing is, when we go through suffering, when we go through pain and suffering and stuff like that, what happens is we unlock our gifts. So like earlier this year, I'm not going to say what gift it is, but there was something that I wasn't able to see and I wasn't able to do until I had underwent a really horrendous slander campaign. Somebody said the most ridiculous lie about me, and it really it put me through a lot, you know what I'm saying, of like, you know, it was like a heartbreaking kind of hardship or whatever, or like feeling, you know. But as the pain passed, which is only an energy, I'll be trying to tell y'all, if you guys think about it just like this, it'll be easier. It'll get easier to endure. Those moments of pain, just like happiness passes, sadness passes, you know, pain passes, you know, grief passes, depression passes. If you can think about all of those energies just passing, then you'll be able to endure it, because you know that it's not going to be able to stand forever. You're not going to be depressed forever. You're not going to be happy forever. You're not going to be sad forever. You're not going to be in pain forever. These are just feelings and energies that have to pass through your vessel. Think about it like that and you'll feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll like just understand, anytime you feel sad, you're going to be happy one day. It says, I don't even know what was said. Well, you're gonna have to come back and rejoin the live and start from the beginning, my love. It says, I have prayed so much over the years. It wasn't until I went to the police to report that it sort of calmed down. I was later told that it was done to me because I spoke up. Yep. Honestly, my gang stalking, I worked for a company and got promoted 3 times in 1 year. And a lot of my coworkers were very jealous of that, because they had been there like for 12 years waiting on the same promotion. And I ended up getting promoted within 1 year, that same promotion. And I was only 27 years old. You know, that's the thing. When you're a chosen vessel of the Most High God, you're gifted. Like, we're able to excel. We're really, really good at everything we do. You know what I'm saying? Even with less, we can do more because of the gifts that the Most High gave us. Anyways, so my gang stalking started. It's always happened to me, but like, it really just took off, you know, when I was working there. But they really rolled it out back in 2019. You know what I'm saying? But they have been keeping tabs on us for years. I just know it was bad. I don't even know what it was said. It was just, oh yeah, exactly. 9 times out of 10, like, well, my enemies, they kind of like let me know what was said all the time. They try to make it a point to tell me what they're saying about me all the time. It's so weird. And I don't even care. Like, I've completely detached myself from those people. This is, oh my God, same here. That's why I believe God led me to your channel, and just in time too. Same here for what. And I'm glad that the Most High did lead you to my channel. That's so crazy. He gave me like a Bible verse this morning talking about how I was going to do something like this. It says, about my abuse I went through younger. Family denied it, and mom denied, and everything was turned on me. Still going on here and there, to be honest. But people who were involved, their eyes are opening. That's so crazy. I don't even know what was said. I just know it's bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, like, just hang in there. Just hang in there and stay strong, you guys. Because, like, I'm telling you guys, as, you know, this recession happens, it's going to be increased warfare. So the thing that I encourage you guys to do is to grow in God. Let them pray, like, pray this prayer: Lord, cleanse my heart. Continue, because here's the thing: this gang stalking is built, it's designed to turn you into one of them demons. And I'm telling you, and I'm gonna be very, very transparent right now, and I pray that you guys don't judge me. I've definitely had thoughts and feelings of wanting to get revenge. on some of the people that have had my name in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? And I have every opportunity to do it. You know, I've been like having thoughts of revenge. So the Most High has been sending me messengers like, no, if you get revenge, it's gonna block your blessings. You know what I'm saying? The things that the Most High has for you. And so he sat me down and he was like, don't do nothing. Like, don't say anything. You know, because, you know, like me, like, look, look, okay. But, so the Most High is like, just please let me handle them. And you know, sit down somewhere. And so I'm like, all right. And so I chose to sit back and I'm letting the Most High just deal with my enemies for, you know. But I've had thoughts of revenge or wanting to retaliate and stuff like that, you know. And that's the thing. Even strong ones, these demons go so hard. They even want to make us strong ones want to, you know, like, you know, give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you're asking. Like, clearly when someone slanders you on social media, they're asking for it. Like, they want you to do something. They're literally, it says, yeah, it's definitely not worth it, right? Don't do anything. Just like, I swear, like, they want you to. They're literally calling you out. Like, yeah, I said this. Come do something about it. You know what I'm saying? They're literally calling you out. It says, yes, the demons want us to be triggered and act out. Best revenge is no revenge. Exactly. Yeah. And so I'm applying wisdom to my life right now and just asking the Most High to just, you know, give me strength so I don't retaliate or want to fight back or be petty and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I already see the Most High already dealing with some of the people that had me messed up. So it's just like, I just got to wait for him. It's coming slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? But long story short is the goal is to try to make you to have a dark heart so that you're no longer in the light with the Most High, because that's the only way that God can protect you is if you're in the light, right? And so they keep doing things to poke at you and to pick at you, and the moment that you snap off or you go crazy or you want to fight back, that's when, look at this guy right here, he still ain't got on his car, being all weird. We're about to have some fun today. Oh, he's mad. Hi. No, you want to be weird and watch me? We gonna get you on camera today. So this guy right here has been sitting here in his car. I'm sitting in the back of the parking lot at Hy-Vee, and he wanted to come sit next to me. So he's gonna be on my YouTube live today. Say hi, Kevin. It says it just shows how miserable they are. They literally have nothing else to do but to sit there and target you and watch you all day long. This is literally what they do. This is literally what they do all day long. And so it's weird energy. So we got Kevin on camera today since he wants to be weird. And he's just gonna sit there and look at me like, you know, you being extra weird right now. Wow, that is scary. Yeah, that's what they do. They will like literally park next to you and just not do nothing all day long. I made sure I put myself in the far back of this parking lot on purpose just to see if anybody was gonna come next to me, and they totally do. This is what they do. Weird stuff all day. But anyways, Kevin's like, dang, she got me on. You dang right, I got you. He says, I'm boring as hell. Why do you say you're boring? It says, wow, that's scary. It just shows how miserable they are. Yes, best revenge is no revenge. Yes. Anyways, what was I saying, you guys? Oh my gosh, I was just talking about something. Oh my gosh, it just completely like missed me. Anyways, I forgot everything I was just saying just now. But anyways, long story short, oh yeah, revenge, right? And so the goal is to get you to go on the dark side and to, it says, because I say to myself, me too. I'd be in the house somewhere. If I'm in public, I'm alone or with my children or with my boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be around people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's I don't do the whole socializing thing. But anyways, long story short, the goal is to not freak out. Because the thing is, the Most High can only protect you. I'm going to share like something that was between me and God. Just like yesterday morning, I was in the middle of prayer and I was like, Lord, I was just thinking to even pray this, but he gave me this image of me being under this huge white wing. And I was like, and I started giggling because he knew I was about to pray that. And we were both coming into agreement, like to keep me under his protection. So he was like, yes, just pray this. And I was already about to pray it. So it's like, it was just like him and I were like on the same wavelength. Like we were like, he showed me that image as I was about to speak it, so he already knew what I was about to pray. And so he was like coming into agreement. So it's like your enemies they're not going to hurt you. The goal is to try to get you to take yourself out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they want us to, the reason why I brought that up is the only way the Most High can protect you is if you're in the light. Okay. Like if you're turning the other cheek, if you're walking away, you know what I'm saying? Doing what his laws tell you to do. Continue to love your neighbor, even love your weak, pathetic enemies. Like they're, really, our enemies really lack wisdom. They're really, really like not all the way here. Like they lack wisdom. They're not smart at all. Spiritually inclined, nothing. They completely lack wisdom. I'm sorry. Anyways, I can't read from the glare of the thing here. This is because I say to myself. But anyways, so just whatever you do, stay in the light and just make sure you're not retaliating to these fools. The Most High is saying that your enemies are fools. They are so foolish. They are not smart at all. These people have no wisdom. They're not wise. They're just completely fools. They're dumb. Like, they're very, very, like, dumb. For real. Like, even if they might be smart in other areas, but when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to their spiritual life, they're dead spiritually. Completely bankrupt spiritually. And that's the reason why all they have to flash is their money. Like they're so broke. All that they have is their money. They're broken. They're so broke spiritually. Anyways, yeah, you guys, I'm about to hop off this thing because I'm about to go to work and drop off my laptop. I got a lot of stuff going on right now too. I just want you guys to hang in there and be strong. Understand that, yes, the warfare is going to increase. The gang stalking is going to increase. But I want you guys to hang in there. You guys see what I'm dealing with Kevin over here. I like to name my gang stalkers. Like, he looks like he might be a Kevin. So we're going to call him Kevin. Have fun with it, you guys. You got to have a little fun with it. Anyways. But, understand that your gang stalking is going to increase. Stay strong. Hang in there. If you can find something to laugh at, like I always do, make a joke out of it. Bye, Kevin. He didn't like that. He left. He just like sat in the car, watched me the whole time, and just pulled off because I named him Kevin. Fine. It's Kyle. Okay. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Y'all win. Peace. Okay, I guess I can't leave. Okay, I'm leaving.